The man was on a call when he noticed something off about the people around him. He immediately turned back. He tossed his phone into a nearby trash can. Gunfire broke out without warning. A hail of bullets came straight at him. James had no choice but to dive into the river to avoid getting hit. He forced open a drainage gate, then rushed inside to hide. It was clearly a carefully planned assassination attempt. James had served in the Marine Corps. During his time in service, he suffered severe damage to his knee. To keep up with daily training, he relied on banned substances to manage the pain. At first, it was just meant for recovery. Most people didn't think much of it. But during a routine evaluation, he was told his condition made him unfit for duty, and that using illegal substances violated regulations. James looked devastated after hearing that he never thought the injuries he got while serving his country would end up being the reason he had to leave. Once he was no longer useful, he was discarded without hesitation. What made things even harder was that after losing his income, his family quickly fell into debt. Bills and collection notices showed up every day. He used to be a respected soldier. Now he felt like he had become nothing. At his lowest point, his former teammate Mike came to see him and invited him over to his house. Seeing Mike's home and the warmth of his family filled James with a quiet sense of envy. After leaving the military, Mike had joined a private military company and was making far more money than before. Listening to Mike talk about it, James started to waver. After learning the company worked as a government contractor, he made up his mind right away. James had always wanted to regain his identity as a soldier. The next day, Mike took James with him to a mercenary base outside the city to meet the boss, Lattice. The boss was also a former soldier. He told James this job wasn't about personal gain. Then Lattice explained there was an urgent mission. A scientist in Berlin was developing a virus that could threaten the world. They needed someone to quietly take him out. James agreed without hesitation and headed to Berlin right away. But danger was already closing in, not long after he met the contact, who showed him a photo of the target. The virus the man was working on could have devastating consequences if used in war. Their mission was to eliminate the target and bring back the research data. After confirming the target, James began staking out the man's house, watching carefully from the shadows. But the man didn't look like a terrorist at all. After several days of surveillance, Captain Mike came up with the operation plan. They moved under the cover of night, arrived at the location, and acted fast. The female team member took the lookout position, while the others entered the facility with weapons. They subdued the security guard first, then used his fingerprint to unlock the door. After that, they cleared each room one by one. Luckily, the building didn't have much security. They found Salim in one of the rooms. After questioning him, they located a backup of his research data. Just when it seemed like everything was over, Mike received new orders. They were told to eliminate Salim immediately. Time was running out. Mike and the team quickly packed up. James was assigned to carry out the execution. Salim kept begging for his life, saying he was just a scientist and that his research could save millions of lives.